Today I remade a track from Stassy called Bounce to the Beat, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I did that. Let's go. This track has a really nostalgic and old school vibe in it, and he produces tracks so good, and I'm gonna show you how I remade that kind of sounds. So the most important sound is that fifth step, that's this one. And this is one of the most popular sounds. You hear this a lot in this specific genre. So this is the patch of the sounds. And what's really important in this sound is the redux, and this gives it that old school sound, like the bit crush effect. This is how it sounds. Then I have this EQ to cut away the low frequencies because we have a second sub layer following this melody rhythm. And then I have the drum bus to make it thicker. And then we come to this lead sound, and that's this one. And I did the same thing with that. I added this redux again to make it sound more old school. It also adds something in the high end, which I really like. So that's the reason why I did that here on this sound. And Stassy was probably doing the same thing. And I do this as well in my productions. That's it for the synths. Then I have this on the B part. And this. Color response. And this is not what he did in his track Bounce to the Beat, but this is what he did in his track All Night Long, and I love that vibe. It adds a little bit more emotion to the sound. And then the low end, that's this. And this is how it sounds with the kick. This is how it sounds with the main fifth step. Then for the kick, I went for this 909 kick. This is how the low end and the synth sounds together. And then I have this drums, very 909 based, consists of a few layers. I have this open 909, cymbal layer, played a little bit around with the velocity. I have this clef sound. Another head, and then this clap, I made it a little bit wider with the ozone imager. Together with the low end, it sounds like this. And then I have some atmosphere sounds, again to make it sound more old school. So it's a final crackle, another final crackle. And this. And then the vocoder. This is not exactly the same vocal, of course, as his track Bounce to the Beat, but I've tried to create something similar. And this is an effect that he's using a lot in his tracks. I love that effect. So this is how you can do that. I made a more advanced video of this on the YouTube channel, but I'm going to show you in a short way how to do that. So you have to put the vocoder on the vocal. You have to create a second track. That's this serum. And then you have to put this to external, the audio from that serum. And then you have to mute the serum itself. And then you have this effect. So I can write whatever I want here. So you can write whole chord sections with this. But in this case, I want to have just 2 notes, and then you have this effect. And then some simple crashes and risers and snares like this. It's just a crash with some echo on it, a 909 snare. I didn't do any post-processing on this snare. It was just good how it sounds. A downlifter and an uplifter. And then you have this if you hear everything together. That's how you can make a track in the style of Chris Stassy. And if you like these kind of tutorial videos, don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Please leave a like and leave a message, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.